Good afternoon, everyone. I'm meteorologist David Jones with a look ahead to this week's weather. By the way, I've been told by a very concerned viewer that I, during the signature swivel, need to turn in a cyclonic direction, a la this, as opposed to the anticyclonic direction this way. All of this to spare the viewer the ugly scene of having to look at my earpiece. So, being a responsive meteorologist, I intend to do just that. Let's take a closer look. Here's the forecast map for 4 p.m. today. A low is headed directly toward Haida Gwaii, and yet another warm front is moving onto the BC coast. When I launch the animation, watch what happens to this area of moderate precipitation highlighted in yellow. As the system moves south, the rainfall and snowfall rates ease up. The storm weakens, as have all of the storms of the past few days. The recent weather systems are just not delivering the heavy precipitation that skiers and backcountry enthusiasts want to see right now. The second issue is the warmth. The freezing level in the warm sector, that's the area behind the warm front and ahead of the cold front, has been consistently near or above 1,500 meters. With a freezing level that high in very warm and stable warm sector air, snow will fall to about 1,200 meters, which, unfortunately, is above the operating level of the local ski hills. Behind this cold front, the freezing level will drop to about 500 or 600 meters, but by that time, the air will have dried out. So there will be snow in the mountains, but not significant amounts. As I start the animation again, you'll see that late Friday, another storm nears the coast. And guess what? It's another weakening and too warm front. True to recent form, the heavy precipitation with this system hammers the north and central coasts, but once again spares the south coast. Let's check the air mass at Whistler. Through tomorrow night, the freezing level hovers around 1,000 to 1,400 meters. Then the cold front sweeps through, lowering temperatures to near zero in the valley bottom. But look what happens when that second warm front moves in. The freezing level skyrockets to about 2,000 meters by Monday morning. This is not good news on the weekend before Christmas. Up at Prince George, after another brief visit from the Arctic front Wednesday through Friday, warm front number 2 boosts the freezing level, and by Sunday afternoon, the forecast maximum at Prince George is +2. Here's the snowfalls forecast through Tuesday. A widespread area of 2 to 5 centimeters across the north, central, and far northern parts of British Columbia is expected. The highest and heaviest amounts will be again in the McGregor and the Williston, as well as the North Peace Country, where anywhere from 15 to 20 centimeters is expected. Here's the timeline. Tonight, rain and wind spreads to the north coast. Heavy snow develops across the northern Rockies. On Tuesday, the rain spreads to the south coast, and the snow will ease late in the day over the areas I mentioned, and especially the North Peace. On Wednesday, the Arctic air moves south through the Chilcotin. And on Friday, that second warm front moves onto the coast, bringing high freezing levels and very warm air, unfortunately, for the weekend before Christmas. That's it for today's YouTube. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Even though this is likely to be the last YouTube before Christmas, if there's a major severe storm, I'll get another one together. So, having said that, to everyone watching, have a great Christmas, and as always, I hope you get more than you gave.